y'all, it is Kelia. Welcome to Kelia. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notes so you know that I've arrived. Today's video, I'm going to try to keep it brief because I'm doing it on my lunch break per usual. I want to do a sit down video. Really, this is more of a somewhat serious but not so serious video. Really is just comparison of my 20s versus my 30s, which a lot of people, especially the ones who are just getting into their 30s, can totally relate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it or whatever. As far as my emotions, when I was in my 20s, I did not care. That included my child. A little backstory: a lot of the times when me being the youngest, a lot of things that my older siblings had to do, like my older sisters, like we had to help with the kids, and like my father, he was deep, like all the way in the church, so it was kind of like my time was never my time. So I always had to do what somebody says. Because I was the youngest, I had to listen. My siblings are mad older than me. So it was like I had 5 sets of parents. So when I got into at least for the little bit of time that I was free, I got to do what I wanted to do, and there was no apologies for it. You know, I only had 3 months before I got and hit up with a baby, but that's neither here nor there. My 20s, I just did not care. And that included with everybody, including the child. I did not care. I got tired of always caring for somebody, and unfortunately my daughter did end up getting the bulk of it, but you know, as time progressed, so did I. My 30s now, I'm more of an empath. I'm always worried about how somebody's feeling. And it's not like, but I'm thinking of me, of feeling, like what they're feeling, not towards me, but what they're feeling in general. Like, if they're having a bad day, how's your day? It's like, I feel when they're feeling, and it really pisses me off. It's like, I got my own mental issues going on. I can't handle your emotions and mine. I barely can do it with my daughter, and I have to because she's my daughter. But it's like, I really be having to do a number and really like talk this through for myself because it's so much on me when someone else's emotions are affecting me, and I can't. It's too much. Okay. As far as my personal life, back then, like, it's sort of like personal life wise. Back then, I used to be in the streets. I didn't care. Every weekend, it was lit. It was turn up time, blacking out, all that. I was black version of Jersey Shore without the money. I mean, I legit, except for all the sleeping and hooking up with people, I ain't even that crazy. But as far as like drinking and all that rigmarole, yeah, turn it up, do it up. I mean, because at this point, it was like, I already got I just want to have a ball. I just want to do it all if I can, you know. But like now, my life is pretty much isolated. I want to get out, but it's kind of hard with the way my life is set up now. Like my daughter's getting older, so a lot of things I have to tend to with her and her school programs and things of that nature. My mother is getting older, so a lot of the times I'm at her beck and call with driving and going places and doing things of the sort. Plus, I'm a caregiver now, so it's like now I have to split my time between my household and that household. So it's really not easy for me to just have a personal life the way I want to have a personal life at my grown age. But you know, I have to make life changing decisions, but not life changing decisions in the sense like more so of a sacrificial decision, if you will. You have to really put the word selfless out there for you. But there's that. Dating, phone drier than the Sahara Desert. But back then, though, I'm gonna say this: like when my 20s, if you wanted to kick it at your house, even though we already knew Netflix and chill, meaning no Netflix and straight chilling, then I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. Don't get it twisted. I was not the girl that had a long list, a mile long or whatever. I didn't have all that, but I did have my person here and there. But I'm not a casual person. I never was, and it never fit. And when I tried to be, it kind of like backfired on me. Because it's like I started wanting to hang out with them more. I guess in a sense, I was trying to get away from whatever responsibilities I had with family and work life and all that stuff. And you get with a guy and he does not request you to be a certain kind of way. That's another thing. Red flag, ladies. If a man don't request you, or not request, more so want better for you in a sense. Like they want you to be a certain kind of way, not like dictatorship, if that makes sense, but more so like they want you to be. I want to chill. I just want to watch a movie with you, get to know you as a person. Red flag, baby. They just want you to come to the house. Red flag. You calling me? Hey, come to my house and chill. Bye. I ain't her. Now it's like you can't do that. That's who I am now. Don't call me if you figure we coming to the house and I'm coming to chill. I ain't her and I ain't gonna be her. I'm sorry. So I'm pretty much the same in that direction. For my 20s and my 30s, I ain't her and I ain't gonna be her. I'm just not. I can't. I don't understand how you thought I would be. That's just what it is. Health reasons. Health. Now back then, like I said, I turned it up. It is what it was. If it was white, it was brown. I had it. It was a great time. The only thing I used to be afraid of is two things. What was it? Patron, and something was considered the off-brand version of Hennessy, which is called Ray Now. The name alone should have told me something. Red flag. I ain't getting into that story with that Ray Now, but just know my daddy said don't drink nothing else. But now I'm so health cautious. Like I may have a treat here and there, but I'm mad, like cautious, like of eating something. Like I'm a country girl, so you know there's something wrong with like a little neck bone, a little pigtail or whatever. I want it and then I eat it and I be sitting up all night like, yo, like don't do nothing dumb. Like get something strong to drink, then wash that down. Don't lift nothing heavy or just walk a lot and take a shot of it. Like I'm so afraid. So like now I'm all over the place trying to figure out what is the best solution for me. So it makes it hard now because like back then in your 20s, no, I did not care. If it was a beer, if it was liquor, if it was that herbal grass, then that's what it was. And it did. I even got as bad as with, tobacco as far as smoking a cigarette. I had that. All those issues, I had that. So at that point, it's just like back then I didn't care, but now it's like, ooh, like I'm not sure if I'm supposed to eat it. Like I've changed from getting regular cheese to dairy-free cheese. A lot of my breakfasts consist of vegan vegan sausages and stuff like that. Vegan burgers is like if I want a burger, I want a vegan burger if I can. If I go to Burger King, and it's like, oh, let me get the Impossible Burger. That's where I'm at now. But I'm like so cautious to a point where it's like I barely eat bread unless it's protein bread. Something. I try to avoid it as best as I can. It's hard, but I'm definitely working on it. And for the most part, a lot of water intake. Even though I always thought that I would still be on a fluid restriction, like I think it's like 1,500 milligrams, something like that. But I still, if I can, water for the most part. Water for the most part. Spirituality. I'ma say this. My father, again, like I said, my father was into the church. He was a pastor. He passed away, and I think because I could not get into the military, he wanted me to be the religious girl. Well, I got my older kids in the military. You're going to be the religious girl. You're going to follow my footsteps. You're going to do something. And I could not. And that was a lot of strife in our relationship. Like I would go hang out with my sister's kids that are my age, and they would get to sleep in and hang out. But I was getting up 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to go to church. And it was just like, why couldn't I stay with the other kids? Like, why are you dragging me 6 o'clock in the morning to go to church? And I got why he did, because he was doing it, but it was just like a mountain of other reasons that I kind of feel like he could have went a different route with it, but it is what it is. So my relationship with church had not always been great, besides other things with like the kids that went to school, they also went to my church, which they made fun of me. So they made it hard to even want to be around other, people. So there's that. But like now my relationship being that I am a parent, I want a better relationship, not only for her, but for me. Because at this point, I feel like I need that because so much has happened over the years, and I'm in a place now where I got no choice but to give it to him, give it to God. I have to. I can't rely on my own understanding, and it is tough. I'm telling you, it is so tough to have to fight that. Like, I believe in God. I have faith in God. It's like, I watch so many people hitting milestones in their life, and I'm trying to get there, and it's like I'm walking in quicksand. I'm walking on quicksand. I'm going through a mudslide. Like, I'm never at the point in my life where it's like, come on, God, I know you hear me crying. Come on, man. But I'm doing my best to not revert back into the rebellion stage or the stubborn stage of not believing. I'm trying to get myself, trying to make myself more patient and have faith. I even went as far as buying like a little thing of mustard seed. The going in the store and they had like the thing with mustard seed in it. So I thought it was something cool just to like remind myself, like, have faith in a mustard seed. So there's that. My mental. I'm gonna say this. My mental back then, I didn't really care. Yes, I had a nervous breakdown and all that stuff, but honestly, I had alcohol and other things that covered it, so it didn't hurt as much. It hurt, living like, making the dumbest mistake of my life, and then making an even bigger dumb mistake of my life and meeting my daughter's father. It was just like a lot. So, but I had like alcohol and things of that nature to cover it, versus 2, almost 3 years sober in, my mental, I will say it's been tougher. It's been tougher, but I've gotten tougher as well because I handle it better. I'm not as ready to check out, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not as willing. It's still a fight in me, Well, my daughter did my age birthday coming up. She did that in a quick, fast, and hurry. I don't like this. Like, come on now. Anyway, I'm not as quick to just up and want to give up. I like this morning. I ain't gonna hold you. I was getting ready to say, forget this. Like, certified, forget this. Like, I didn't want to do this anymore. Like, the whole content creation, all that stuff. Excuse the white. My daughter did my edits, and now it is flaking for whatever purpose or whatever. I'm just gonna stuff that in there, and there we are. Don't act like I ain't never seen nothing white. Anyway, I'm trying to make sure I ain't on my face. Oh, girl, you gotta set your mom up for the kill. Anyway, it kind of just like, I want to fight. Like, I want to do this. Like, this is really what like makes me genuinely happy. So I kind of just really thought that this would be what I was going to do. And I think I just like, I see others and they're making him like, whatever they're doing. I mean, kudos to them, but Lord, I've been doing this for a while too, and I haven't gotten hit yet. I haven't gotten a movement yet. Like, what is it that I need to do that will flourish? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, and I think the biggest thing I got like right now is just like, God, please don't put me on this earth to suffer in pain and financial hardship and agony. Like, I know a girl right now who her health is downward spiral, and I don't know what necessarily has, transpired to put her where she's at right now. But it's like, I feel so bad because all her life I watched her be bullied and picked at by people and all that kind of stuff. And people show fake concern when she lashes out or talk about certain things in her life, and it's like they don't care. They legit don't care. And my thing is, if you don't care, why even, I hope this thing, I had to check my mic. Why even, concern yourself with it? Like, why? Like, what's your point of even saying something to somebody and you know doggone well you just really want to laugh? You don't really care. I don't care how grown we are. People still got high school mentality. And And I feel like people don't really care, and that really messes. Like what you do to them kids back in the day, don't mind my arm back. What you do to them kids back in the day, that stuff can affect you now. Like it legit affected me. You know, I lost the love of my life because I didn't think I was worthy of, you know, having a decent relationship. So I sabotaged myself. We self-sabotage. And people bullying you back in the day, yeah, that stuff messes with your mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't believe that you deserve someone. You don't believe that you're beautiful. You don't believe that you're enough. Because someone legit try to, like, make you feel smaller. And then it's like, because they don't feel smaller, you look at them like, you're beautiful. Why don't you consider me beautiful? Granted, like, now I don't care. I'm too grown to care. If you don't like me, if you don't think I'm pretty, if you don't want to be with me, baby, that's your prerogative. You talk to God, not to me. Because I didn't make me the way I am, except for little hiccups and dips, and that's it. But anyway, I notice, like, I get up with an idea and I have to do a video. I'm like, oh crap, I need to do this video real quick. And I be on, like, crunch time, like it's 1:31. And I go back to work at 1:50, so I be on crunch time, and then I'll try to kick the video out in the same day. If not, I give it a couple of days. So I also want to get on the schedule. I keep saying it. I also want to get on the schedule. But you can't say that I have not been trying to push some content out, okay? I've been doing my thug dizzle a little bit. Alright, so little pat, little clap, little clap. But, alright, y'all. Hopefully I can come up with something this weekend. I want to clean my car, like, from top to bottom. And when y'all see my car, care about me, okay? Don't, if I decide to record this car and y'all see it, care about me. Please. Don't judge. Just care. And if you got some tips, drop them in the comments. But drop in the comments your one thing that has stuck out with you from your 20s, and one thing that has stuck out to you that your 30s, versus, like, what is different from you in your 20s now than your 30s. So that's pretty much it. I'm still a work in progress, just like anybody else. So do me a favor, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your posts so you know that I arrived. I'll see y'all later.
Straight up now, tell me.